Hello and welcome to your cardio workout today. So today what we're going to have is we're going to have about a 5-minute warm-up. We're going to have about 20 minutes of hard-hitting cardio, and then we're going to have about a 5-minute cool down. So I'm going to give you 30 minutes to get after it today. Now remember, when it comes to this workout, pick the option that works best for you. We're going to warm up showing the modifications. As we get into the exercise, you're able to pick a modified up option. So there's no breaks today. This is all cardio. There is an option for a lower impact, so choose that if you need to. So let's get ourselves going. Every exercise is going to be 30 seconds long, and we are moving quickly today, 3 times through the circuit. Let's go. We're going to start with just a high knee pull in. So I need you to stay tall, pull the knees in. Now, as we go through the exercises, it's important to remember to practice these rules of exercise. You're going to always want to keep your hips tucked in, posterior tilt. You're going to pull the abs high, and you're going to roll the shoulder blades and relax them down. Keep your chin parallel to the exercise. Now this is going to be your high knee. You're going to see it again. You're welcome to either choose this modified option or you can increase the intensity. Switching in 3, 2, 1. We're going into a jump rope jack. Now, with the jump rope jack, the elbows are in, you're rotating that jump rope, and you can step out one leg at a time. This is just the warm-up. We're using this just to warm up the body, increase the heart rate, and increase the breathing. Now you're probably wondering, well, when is she going to spice things up? It's coming. After the warm-up, you're going to have your chance to really increase intensity and get a heavy breathing and a lot of sweat. Keep it moving. 3, 2, 1, going into a plie. Heels in, knees out. Squeezing your knees behind you. Shoulder blades are still pulled down and relaxed. You're depressing the shoulder blades down into the sockets. Squeezing these knees out. And you're squatting down and you're squatting up right in between the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into a lunge jack. Step behind you and you're going to move the arms above the head. Now remember, the option I'm showing now is the modified option. We're going to go through this series of exercises again many times, and you have your chance to increase speed. But for now, we're just warming it up. Just practicing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into a lunge block. Lunge forward, blocking the shins, Xing out the arms in front. So lunge, keep the chest open. Push the arms down in front of the shins. Stand up and switch. Lunge, switch. Lunge block, switch. Big punch down, big pull up. Down, up, switch. Punch down, up, switch. And keep it going here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving into a seal jack. So you step out, pulling the arms out, pulling the arms in. Soften the knees, soften the toes, soften the ankles. But as you pull, really feeling the upper back, pulling the arms back, and then you're pulling with the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into a high speed bag. Now this speed bag is higher than what you're used to. Driving the elbows up, circling above the head, and shuffling the feet. Keep circling. Now you can always slow it down or speed it up here. Remember to keep the hips tucked in, the abs pulled high. Relax and roll the shoulder blades down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into a predator jack. Sit and pull in. We're sitting deeper this time. So there's going to be a difference between the seal jack and the predator jack. With a predator jack, you're going to squat and open at the same time. You're really deep in the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going into mountain climber, but first we're going to practice that tabletop position in the pelvic tilt. Hands are directly under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Pull your hips in, arching the spine. Hold on to this, bring the legs out. You can either hold this or you're going to jack one leg out at a time. Don't let go of that pelvic tilt. looking directly between the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking us into a mountain climber. Pull the knees in towards the chest, but that spine is pushed up. Now, before we get into the workout, I want to let you know the options here. To modify, you're going to hold the high plank instead of mountain climb. Hold the high plank, or you're either on your knees to modify further. Safety first before you move. We're getting ready to start this workout in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now, we're going to repeat those exercises just like we warmed up, but this time we're adding intensity. This is going to be your high knee run. Drive the knees up. Let the elbows go with you. Remember, it's only 30 seconds, so get your best in. To modify, you take the run out of it and you pull up one knee at a time. 4, 3, 2, 1, jump rope jack. Elbows in. Rotate the wrist. The legs go out and in. Options, step it just like we warmed up. Picking the option that works best for you and celebrating what your body is able to do. Doesn't matter. Whatever you can get done is great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into that plie. Knees out, heels in. Now this time, because we're adding intensity, you can always add that plie jump. Keep the knees squeezed out. Pushing from the heels, landing softly onto the toes. Remember, you can take the jump out if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into the seal jack. We stay tall with the seal jack. You can step it out just like the warm-up. Keep the wrists in line with the shoulders. Keep it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, into those lunge blocks. Block, lunge back, and block every time. How do you make this harder? Lunge jump in between. How do you modify? You step back. But stand tall after every rep here. Pick the option that works best for you. Now I'm going to slow this one down for myself because I don't want to be breathing too heavy for you. Nobody wants to hear heavy breathing on my end, so I'm going to slow it down so I can finish this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're going into a lunge jack. Now with the lunge jack, you're going to switch the legs in the lunge position, and the arms go above the head. Now your options here. Remember, you can always step it back. Now I messed up the order on this, but that's okay because I'm going to fix it next time around. You're going to see the same exercises, but just in a different order. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, taking the speed bag. Drive the elbows up, rotate the wrist. We're reaching up high here for that speed bag. Keep rotating. Fill up those lungs. Breathe deep because we're getting ready to bring some legs into it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, predator jack. Squat, open, and close it. Now, if you're not going to jump squats, you step it and you open. Get your best in. Stick with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into that mountain climber. First, that tabletop. Push the spine up, roll the hips in. Hands under the shoulders, hold the plank, or drive the mountain climbing knees in. Safety first here. Sometimes you got to put your pride down. If you feel like your form is suffering, if you're not feeling this in your core, but you're feeling it in your low back, stop. Reassess yourself. Get back into position. Tucking the hips in. And then try. Body on top of the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to the jacks. Remember, you can step out one at a time. Now I'm asking you to stay on your hands for a long time. This is a minute total down here. I know it's hard. See what you can do. Stay with it. We're finishing up our first round. 3, 2, 1. Let's repeat. Same exact thing. Round number 2. Let's go. Driving those knees up. Now, since you've seen this many times, you're getting more comfortable here. Are you able to drive the knees up higher or faster? If not, stay with the modification. The goal is to make it through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope jack. Practicing the rules of exercise here. Tucking the hips in. So what does that look like if I change it? Pulling the hips in. Abs are high. Rolling and relaxing the shoulders. Chin is parallel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie. Heels in, knees out. Squeezing your knees towards your back wall. The lower, the harder. The higher the jump, the harder. Modify as needed. Now you know your modifications by now. You just don't jump. You don't go as low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge jack. Now, if you want to make it more of a switch jack, you can do that too. It just means you're not going as far down into that lunge. Ways to modify. Reduce your angle. Slow down your speed. Don't jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have the lunge blocks. Lunge it, step it back, lunge and block that shin. You're crossing out the hands in front of that shin. Keep it moving. And you're trying to block the shin. If you need something to imagine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the seal jack. We stay high on this one. Legs, arms out and in at the same time. Stick with it. Remembering the rules of exercise here. And your motivation for turning on this video. The reason you started it and the reason that you're still sticking with it. What's that motivation? Let it drive you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed bag it out. Your elbows are high. You're reaching that bag above the head. Or it's a really tall boxer. Come on, keep it going. You don't have to look up on this one because you know where you are. Avoid this if you can. Get that chin parallel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Predator jack. Come on, open and close it. Stay deep into that lunge squat. I'm sorry, into that squat jump. Abs are still pulled high. Now, do you need to go faster than me to get a better workout? Or do you need to slow it down so you know that you can make it through for another 5 minutes or so? Keep it up. And 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Take it into a mountain climber. on the ground. Remember, form first. Pull the hips in. Tuck your hips in. Pull the abs high. Roll, relax the shoulders down. Drive the knees in. Or, remember your options. You hang onto a high plank or a modified plank on your knees. Don't stop moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking it into a plank jack. Come on. That upper body is still. The arms are long and strong. The core is tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great news for you. One more time through. Let's go. High knee run. So we're coming down to your last 5 minutes of this circuit. Knowing it's your last 5, do you need to push harder? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope jack. Last time you're going to see this, you're not going to see any of these exercises ever again for this workout. Last time through this circuit. Keep moving. Pick the option that's going to push you the hardest. Maybe you go faster. Maybe you squat deeper. Maybe you grab a real jump rope and go for it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plies. Let's do it. Knees out. The knees never come in. Now, if this hurts your knees, I forgot to tell you, if it hurts your knees, you can always pull your knees forward into a squat jump. That's fine too. Not everybody has the ability to pull the knees and the hips out. Don't push through pain. You can push through fatigue. 4, 3, 2, 1. Seal jack. Stay tall, open, close. Last time here. Keep pushing yourself. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge block. Step it back. Lunge that front leg. Block it out. Knee stays on top of the ankle. Knees in line with the toes. All the way through. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed bag. You've got it. Come on. Elbows up. Rotate the wrist. Now, if you want to spice things up, because you can always go the opposite direction. Oh. Just because it's going to pull in a little bit more bicep work, pulling the wrist in towards you. Keep the arms high. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Predator jack. We get low here. Come on, you got that option. Finish it out. You're almost done with your cardio here. Stick with this. That's it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're finishing with this mountain climbers, and we're finishing with plank jacks. Remember your posture first. Here, 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 then here. Let's go. Let's go. Are your chest over your hands? Or are you pushing yourself back? No, no, no. Elbows under the shoulders. It's going to make it harder, but it's safer. With the most benefit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank jack. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You got it. Now with 15 seconds left, dig deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Do you know I forgot one? I did. Lunge jack. Come on. Now this is it, I promise. I forgot one. This is supposed to be after our plie jump. I forgot it. Come on. We're going with that lunge jack. How much lower can you go on those legs? 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do me a favor. Keep your feet moving. Okay? So, thanks for hanging in there and being flexible with me for getting some of those exercises. I couldn't read my own writing. So, way to finish that cardio. Now, we're not quite done. Because I told you that we're going to be going for about 30 minutes. So, we still have time. We have 5 minutes of abs and core work. And then we're going to stretch. I promise it's coming. For now, we have got to cool ourselves down so we don't go from a really high heart rate and sitting to the ground. You don't want to do that. Slowly cool yourself down, breathing deep, keep those feet going. Now is a really good time to grab some water if you need it and get your mind right for core and abs. So grab your water, meet me onto the floor. We're starting in about 30 seconds. Now, the order of events are going to be pelvic tilts because they are safe and they are effective for our core and our low back. And then we're going into right plank dips and then left plank dips. And then we're going to repeat it 3 times total. Here we go. So let's get ourselves set up. Our first is going to be the pelvic tilt. This is an exercise that I always do with our remote members and also one-on-ones. It teaches you to tuck your hips in for a posterior tilt. It teaches you to push against the spine, keep yourself nice and strong. So we're going to start with pelvic tilts. Your feet on the ground, your knees are up. Take your low back and push your spine down. Now you can take your hand or a towel and put it underneath you. You're pushing your spine down. It looks like your hips are pulling in, and then release it. Push the spine down, release, push the spine down, release. Now every time you do it, pay attention to what it feels like. You're going to take your top hand, put it on your belly button, push into the abs, just so you can feel your abs engaging every time you push your low back down. Your bottom is on the floor. Push the spine down and release. We're here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, elbow underneath the shoulder, body in a straight line. You can use your mat or a line on the carpet or a line on the floor to help make sure that your elbow, your hips, and your ankle are in a straight line, but so is the head, okay? So keep the head not tilted down, not tilted up, even with the hips. You're going to touch the hips, and you're going to pull back up. If that's too much, if you can't get range of motion, you're on your knees, but keep that chest and your hips open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it other side, quickly going. First, on the shoulder, in line with the hips and the ankles. Tap it, tap the hips, push back up. Now, where do you feel it? Take your top hand, push on your obliques, and feel your obliques doing the work here. We're going back to pelvic tilt to round 2. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pelvic tilts. Now remember, take your hand under your spine, push, release, Relax that upper body. It doesn't need to do anything here. This pelvic tilt is what we should feel every time we're in a plank position, push-up position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip dips. Line yourself up. Would a pole be able to go through the top of your head, through your neck, and through your legs? Keep it going. I know these are hard, but you've got it. Now, another way to modify, I forgot to tell you, is you can put that top hand down to help balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it. Other side. We're finishing round 2. And yes, we do have one more round to go after this. Still practicing the rules of exercise here. Tucking the hips in, pulling the abs high, rolling and relaxing the shoulders. Chin is parallel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pelvic tilts. Last time. Take that hand. Push down. Pushing the spine against the hand. It's a really small movement that is very, very effective. It's great for rehabbing low back injuries, and it's great for strengthening your core because you feel everything pulling in for a split second. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip dips. You know what to do. Let's see what you got here. Could you make it harder for the last round, whether you're on your knees or your ankles, by taking that top hand right above the shoulders? Pulling the shoulder blades down and back into socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Last time, and then we stretch. Keep that chest pulled open. And stick with it. You're almost there. In 15 seconds, you get to stretch. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you're done. Now, since we're here, let's push ourselves back in a child's pose. You're going to stay in tabletop position. Start there, and then push yourself back into your heels. Reaching, tucking your chin in. Relax your hips into your heels. Inhale to lengthen the muscles. Exhale to release. The goal here is to stretch through the back, the lats, and the low back, in case I didn't say that. Also through the shoulders. Now walk your hands over towards the left side, sitting to the right. We're going to stretch through the lats and the hips, stretching out those side dips. Breathe deep. And now walk up to the other side. You got low back pain? Then I'm going to show you some exercises to hope to alleviate it. Stretches should be 30 seconds each. So today I'll show you a shortened version. Low runner's lunge. Take 1 foot forward, knee is back, stack your shoulders on top of the hips, push your hips through, looking forward. Now to intensify, you're going to reach your arms up over your shoulders. I'm not quite there today, but I'm stretching through the hips and the hip flexor to help stretch out any hip flexors that are too short and too tight. Take that elbow and push that knee out. So also stretching through the inner thigh. And now let's switch sides. Knee back, lunging forward, shifting your weight through, stacking your shoulders on top of the hips. Taking that elbow, pushing the knee out. And relax here. You can't stretch a tense muscle. So the focus through stretching is to relax the muscles, allow them just to be, letting go of any tension or tightness. Now shifting over onto your back, take your ankle over the knee, pulling it in figure 4, stretching through the hip flexor and the glutes. Relax that upper body. Breathing deep through the hips, releasing the low back. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Now we're finishing out this workout, finishing with our stretches. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Now, if you liked today's workout, if you liked it, go ahead, subscribe to our page to continue to get updated videos. For when our videos come out, you'll be the first to know. If you liked it and you think someone else would like something like this, go ahead and share this either to your social media page, or you can also just share it with a friend. Now we're going to go through one more stretch before you get ready to log off. Take your knees and ankles together, let them fall towards the left side. Your right arm stays out, stretching through the low back and the chest. Now my name is Anna Zwane. I'm co-owner of A to Z Fit, along with our health coach, Sherry Opsall. Now, I'm the personal trainer where we provide live personal training sessions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Sherry, the health coach, provides live nutrition guidance and health coaching. So if you like the idea of getting live personal training where I can see you and you can see me, all you have to do is log in, and we are ready to help change your life and help you to live a healthier lifestyle. Just contact us, info@atozfit.com, or you can check out our webpage, www.atozfit.com, where you can get program information. You can also email us, and we will talk with you about our program. So, once again, if you want to wake up, get a great workout in the comfort of your own home, go ahead and contact us. If you want to learn how to eat healthier, go ahead and contact us. We are here for you. Have a great day. See you next time.